Hello YouTubers, welcome back to the channel. Hey, I had a lot of responses from you folks, and lots of folks were asking me to take a look at, or mentioning the rangeman, the 9400. So I do have one, and this is the really cool one. It has the carbon fiber camo band, and I absolutely love this watch. I mean, this is such a nice watch. It has so many functions. It fits really well on your wrist, and it just looks awesome. You got nice metal buttons all around with the grid pattern. Has a really nice legible display, and it's just an overall great watch with all the different functions that it has. And then, taking a look at the new B1000, the GWGB1000, you can get an idea of the size difference. It's obviously a little bit bigger. As far as the thickness of it, they're very close in size. Actually, I think the rangeman might be a little bit thicker, but not by much. The face is definitely smaller on the rangeman compared to the B1000, but both are very good watches. One thing I wanted to also give an update on are the buttons for the B1000. So what I found out was the side buttons that you see here are in fact metal. On this side, the crown I believe is metal as well, which is, I was referring to it as the dial in my previous video. But this button right here in the middle, the button that activates the light, is definitely plastic. You could see it's just a totally different look and than the side buttons. It doesn't have the shine. It doesn't have, you could actually feel it. These buttons are actually cool to the touch when you touch them. This one in the middle is not. But I just wanted to give that update. I've been wearing this watch, the B1000, and it is very comfortable. Try to get the focus going here. It is extremely comfortable to wear, and I don't know what's going on with my focus here. Focus. So very happy with this watch, even though it's got the $800 price tag. It's connected to the app that Casio has, and it has been working pretty good in that sense. I just, I think that app needs work. It definitely needs something. They gotta figure it out, make it simpler to use, and get rid of all the junk that you see on it. I got a couple of my watches here. Check this out. So if you're familiar with Casio, the mech watch. This is not that watch, and if you notice, there's a negative display. What I did was I bought a 5610, on Amazon for like $60, $65. It went on sale. And then I went to AliExpress and I took a chance and I got the mod kit for this watch, and I gotta say it came out really good. It's pretty comfortable too. They say that it is titanium. I believe it's titanium. It's super light, but if you look at it, you really can't tell the difference between this and the real one, outside of the negative display. Obviously, I kind of like negative displays, and I thought this watch would look really cool with a negative display, and it does. But yeah, this mod kit was actually not bad to do. It took some time. You got to be careful, when you're pulling the pins out and whatnot. But it came out pretty good. I wear it, here and there. No one's ever said to me, "Hey, is that what I think it is?" Which is crazy because when that watch came out, when it was released, it was on. I got the notification through Casio, and I was gonna buy it. I mean, it was like I think it was like $1,700, and I was like, "Oh, I can't do this. $1,700. What am I, crazy?" But then it sold out pretty much immediately, and now like the only way to get it is probably on eBay, and you're looking at like 3,000, 4,000. God, I don't know who would pay that much money for a Casio watch, but yeah, that's what the prices are for that thing, which is nuts. See that? I could have made some money on eBay. Nah, I'm not going that way. But yeah, so getting back to the B1000, it's been a really good watch. I've been enjoying it. Let me change. I'm gonna change the. There we go. Now we're focused. Um, I've been happy with it, the way it looks. The display, despite what you see on Casio's website, the digital display is not black with like beige leathers. It is actually greenish tint. I'll try to get close on it, but I mean it's not a deal breaker. You know, it's almost there. It is. You can see it with the light on, but it's like a bluish greenish tint, which is no big deal. It is legible out in the light, and it's actually legible down here, and I just have like a halogen light above us, some LED lights, and it definitely it is usable. Super good watch. If you got the money, get it. If you have the 2000 model, so there was the GWG 1000, which is this guy, and then they came out with the 2000. I mean, it's up to you if you want to upgrade from the 2000 to the B1000. I don't know why they didn't go 3000, but it's really up to you. If you have the money and you're a collector and you're looking to do something like that, you definitely can do so. But for me, it was a no-brainer because I had the original GWG 1000, and I said, yeah, I definitely want to get this watch. It looks great. When I first saw the pictures of it, it looks fantastic. The red one is super nice. I've had some discussions with you folks about the red one. That thing is just really nice looking, but I like the black stealthy look. I'd like to see the red one up close because I'm not exactly sure what that red looks like. If it's like a more burgundy, one of you folks mentioned, that would be really nice looking. But if it's it really depends on that color red, and what that red looks like. The display on this thing is just great. I love the camo band, the carbon fiber camo band. It really is nice. The 9400 rangeman. God, there's so many features on this thing. And it's great that they incorporated a lot of those features into the B1000 now, like the sunrise and sunset, the directional finder, which I'll probably never use. I mean, when the hell am I ever going to use that? But just to know that is there, that's really cool. But I know you can actually use the 9400 rangeman. You could use that as a directional finder using the compass, all those types of things. Now that we're in focus, I'll give you a better look at this. Let's see, I think the light's here. Is that the light? Yep. Yeah, the buttons are a little harder to press since I changed, the case on this and went with this design, but not terrible. I mean, really, I'm not using the buttons all that much, but I mean, look at this thing. It's just insane, the detail, the level of detail that they did. And this kit cost me $100. You're looking at like a $3,000 watch. So total, I got it for like $160. Crazy. This is another good watch that I have. This is the 5600, I think. I really like this watch. I got this as my beater watch. I chop wood, work on the car, do all that kind of stuff outside, and look at it, it still looks good. I love this display. Look at this display and the color and how it matches the band, and it's so legible outside. You could really see this display. I'd like to see them incorporate this display, you know, the colors. It's like almost like a yellowish type thing. I'd like to see them incorporate this display on other watches. I think it's a really nice looking display, and it looks great on this watch as far as like the color coordination goes. Really good stuff. And then my wife got me this watch. I gotta make sure she's not here. Oh my god, this thing is the most confusing watch I think I've ever owned. I can't even freaking tell time on it. And to adjust it is really difficult, but it is solar powered, believe it or not. And it looks nice. This is just my dress watch, and it was a gift from my wife, so you know, that was very nice for her to get me something like this. So anyways, Seiko. Anyone has any questions, definitely hit me up in the comments section. Thank you for all the good questions that were on my previous videos, and have a great day.